Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Leela Budgets. My name's Emily, we're a family of four. Mr. Leela works away Monday to Friday. My two girls are Lee and La, and they are very little still. I cash budgeted to get out of debt a year and a half ago, which I did, and so now it's all about savings, trying to renovate my garden to make it safe for the children to play in, and that's my savings goal for this year. So if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Love comments, love responding to them. So please do come back to me. I've emptied my purse out. So this is what we have left. This is the money to cash stuff. And I'm just going to empty out the excess from the bits I didn't spend last week. I always keep some sort of put aside to use if I need to, but obviously if I don't need to, then I use it for savings challenges, which is what I'm going to do today, as well as cash stuffing my week. I don't know when I'm closing these back up when I'm about to restuff them, but hey ho. Okay, so savings bits first. So I have 10, 20, 30, 45 in notes, and 2, 4, 5, so £50 in those coins, and then 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 59p, 159 for my penny savings challenge. So that can go to one side for now. I know I'll put it away later. I made a mistake last week and nobody caught it in the comments. And that was, on Are You Brave Enough, I rolled my 10-sided dice, happy days, and it came up with a 0. And I put that down as a 0, and it should have been a 10. What an idiot. So I was going to rub it off and switch them around, because I always have the bigger number in this side, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to put £10 of this straight into Are You Brave Enough, because clearly I'm an idiot. So that deals with that to start with. I'm also going to put some money, nearly, straight into my week 17 envelope. Because I otherwise will forget. And then be like, and then have to find some pennies to put it in there. So we will do that for this week, and we are cash stuffing for week 18, so next week I'll pop it in for week 18. And this is kind of a la Budget Save Grow. I am just putting random amounts of whatever I can afford at the time into these envelopes to use at the end of the year for the start of next year. So right, that's done. Happy days. Right, we'll pop that back there. Hopefully you can see all this, because it's kind of a different, just different. It's different every time, but it's just different. Right, so let's start with Are You Brave Enough, because it's here and out. Let's move this over here a second. I'll move that there. Don't know what that was. Right, are we ready? 2 and 3. Okay, happy days. Thank you very much, nasty dice. So we have, I've just turned it, 2 and 3. So we will put it back to the right places today, of the smaller number being in here, the smaller dice being in here, and 2 there. So that's £5. And I've covered these up so that people, it didn't spoil it for people, but obviously now more people are doing it, more people are seeing it, so I'm going to take this off. And yeah, there's so much tape on here, it's unreal. Rather than keeping it secret, squirrel. I mean, everybody is going to save different amounts on this because of, rolling the dice and whatever. Okay, so we've already got £5. Let's see what it says. Double it. Well, that's not too horrific, is it? That's another. Right, okay, so we'll put the £5 back and put the £10 in. What a result! Okay, so I've corrected my mistake from last week. We've got that in there. I'm not going to count it up until we get to the end. I am absolutely adoring this challenge from Scottish Highlander on a Budget. She worked so hard to get this to come to life. I wouldn't say for me, but it wasn't for me. We just kind of wanted to do a game that was better for low budgets. And I think she smashed it out of the park. She really, really did. And who doesn't like a bit of Brave? Right. Shut up, Emily, and let's get on with this 20 quid that we have here. So, what have I got in my monthly? So every month, my budget planner, which is always downstairs, unlike me, who's currently upstairs, it's £50. So I'll just count it up and we'll check. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that was January, February. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's March. And how far into it? Right, we're £25 into April. Now my pay, I don't get paid until the 20th of the month. So my budgeting months work a bit weird. But I'm going to pop £10 in. And then that leaves £15. Oops. £15 to go in next week. Or am I? No, I've got some money that I actually budgeted for that. So I'm not going to be an idiot. So I budgeted some money for my monthly challenges. So I'm going to put another 20 in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 10 in. Let's swap those out again, right? Okay. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 195. So next week I only need £5 into my monthly fun, and that will be April complete, which will be awesome. I have done my seasonal for spring, which I haven't ticked off here because I'm silly. But obviously summer doesn't start yet, and I've done spring and winter, so we are going to now focus more on most everyone's mad here and April's one. I want to cry because I know that it's either going to be a nice little fiver or it's going to take all of that. Right, which one? Oh, thank you so much. The scratch gods are shining on me today. I need to get this video done quickly. Lee is at preschool and Lara is currently having a nap, which has been a rarity recently, even though she's only 14 months. Right, so £5 into there, and that leaves £20 going in next week because that equals 50 quid too. So, right. So I've got £25 that I need to put into my into my monthly challenges. Right, what am I going to do now? Well, we've got 10 quid left. I am not doing the seasonal challenge. I think I've done enough scratches. Oh, it's going to be the 1st of May soon too. Oh, it's rubbed on there. I need to get my nail varnish remover. I couldn't find it the other day when I was looking. Are we even still recording? Oh, please tell me we're still recording. Or I will cry. Oh, we are still recording. We're 8 minutes. Okay. I have had it before. It's cut out. And I have wanted to cry. Oh, come on, McMoo. It's the first time I've got to be able to give you some love for a while now. Oh, jeez. Right. So each one of these is £5 and it saves, I'm sure this one saves £250. Yeah, £250. So let's put those two in, and then, oh, that one's nose is coming off. Don't like that. That doesn't even look like the right pink. Oh, I do this every time. Right, let's just crack on. Okay, so that one's, no, we can't do that pink, it's too light. I don't think this is the right one either though. I'm definitely sure it's not that one. Oh, who knows? There we go. 1, So that's my McMoo. Let's see. I don't want to get my big head in the way on this video. Right, I think I might finish colouring these cows off camera. Just because they'll take too long otherwise, because they're little and fine, and yeah. Okay, so McMoon was coming along really well, and then I started doing other challenges and it got a bit neglected. So we've got, how much have I got left to do? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50, 75, 80, 85, 90. So £90 and McMoo is finished. That's awesome. This one gets done on the 1st of every month. Samantha at the New Sound Savings also does this one, and we generally compare. And I think it was April. Did we have a different number in April? But all the others have been the same. I can't remember, but I think that's what it was. Muck heads or muck tails. Now you might cost me a tenner, and I haven't got 10 quid there. I really want to start spaces, but I don't want to start anything until they're kind of done. So, do I put the money in my Diet Coke detox, or which has been going really well, to be fair? Like, I'm doing all right. I've got some pennies in there, just 20 quid in there already. That's mad, isn't it? I made this one myself purely because I was starting to drink far too much. So for every day that I don't go and buy it, I put the money that I would have spent normally around the £2 mark into here. And yeah, I have been forgetting to do it as well, but oh, I don't know. I can't. Let's have a look at the other ones. So indecisive today. Oh god, the blooming May one. I need to get ahead of that, because all the other ones I've done completely, and that one is going to, I don't know how I could afford. Ow, my nail stuck. Oh, my nail got stuck in the binder ring. That was grim. What? Just made me feel really queasy. Yeah, £85 for May. That's going to be some going. But we'll see. We'll see. Right. Just rolled it, I completed, and I need to wipe off so I can do it again. Save 150. Or do I colour the dots? So this one's from Jen at Budgets and Dreams. This one is from the lovely Luna Lolly. This one is from Dilly Dally Budgets. And this one's from Grounded Designs. But all the money's going to the same place. So I've got a big savings jar over here for the pound coins, and notes here. My penny savings challenge, which I need to update, is there. Oh, decisions. Right, let's roll a dice. Everyone likes to roll a dice, and we'll see what we do. 2. Okay, I'm going to put £2 in this one because it makes absolutely no difference whatsoever where I put them. £2 in this one, and £3 in this one. I won't be able to find the pen, but that's what I'm planning to do, right? I don't even know if that's the right colour. Oh, it is. Okay. Awful colouring. Why can't I just colour in a circle? It's ridiculous. Never mind. Right, and though this will now all go into here. Oops! So launching it everywhere. There we go. Who'd have ever thought? A Dow Egberts coffee pot and a bit of vinyl. A bit like with my penny savings challenge, which I have changed some of the notes up as I've gone along, because I'm not going to lie, the thought of doing it all at the end is just, nah, you're all right. Right, so that is challenges done. Let's move those out of the way. So let's restuff the sinking funds. And we'll start with the beige binder. And I just realised that one of my binders isn't there. And that's because it's behind me. Oh, I knew something was missing earlier. Jeepers creepers. Right, so this week we are doing 40 for fuel. So 20, 30, 40. And what I do is I put £25 in here. I've got quite a bit of fuel at the moment though, so I don't know if I necessarily need it, but there we go. We'll put 15 in here and hope we don't need this bit. And then I can use that for challenges next week. So that means that food and household is getting 35. So again, we do 25 in there into, oops, there we go, 10 in there. And although I might need to get some more laundry liquid tab things. Let's hope not. Making memories is getting £10 this month. Now again, I completed this the other month, and this is by Abundant Budgets, and it's absolutely stunning and I just love it. So we've restarted it. The £250 that I had in there has gone to the bank. And this is my version of almost family fun. Lee, my eldest, has a terminal condition, and this is just for anybody that hasn't been here before. And so making memories is something that's like really important to us as a family. So we've got 15 in there. That's £10 for this week, and next week I'll get 15 and I can mark off another 2. Hair and beauty is getting nothing this week. Train tickets is getting nothing this week. Car is getting nothing this week. Oh, everything's getting nothing this week. Renewals. I've just renewed our Costco membership, and our Amazon Prime membership is in a Monzo pot. Yeah, that's kind of that bit really. I will be restarting that soon though, just so that it builds up over time. Miscellaneous is getting skipped this week, which is gutting because it's got £5 to go and it's complete. Holidays is getting £100, but I took holidays out of here last week and paid off the accommodation for a holiday for June. We are going to Butlins in May, and I'm popping some money aside for that as well separately. So holidays, I'm going to have to put this in the binder downstairs. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 holidays, and Butlins is getting 20. So I shall pop that in its relevant wallet and then pop it back in here later on, because I haven't got it here to do it. Otherwise I would have done it. Okay. Oh, this one next. Okay. Eating out's getting skipped. Home is getting skipped. Utilities is getting £10. It's water that's getting it this week. I've left my erasable pens downstairs as well, or most of them, so I will colour this in off camera also. I'm doing really well today, aren't I? It's my typical unorganised chaos. One day I will get it right. So this should now have £90 in it. Oops. Okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Perfect. Gas and electric have also got the same amounts because I do them the alternative week to what I do water. Just to break it up a bit rather than keep trying to get £5 notes and stuff. Okay, so that's from Cash But Cute, as are the other two. If you ever want to know, and I haven't mentioned where I've got any trackers from or challenges from, please just ask. I'm more than happy to tell anybody where I've got anything from, to be quite honest. There's no secrets, it's just that occasionally I forget. So these are all from Cash But Cute, but I'm sure most people would recognise those anyway. That's it. Lots of waffle today from me. Aren't you guys lucky? Right, appliances is getting skipped. Health is getting £15. Oh, last night I went up to see my friend and her daughter who is in oncology, and she's just finished her first cycle of chemo, so she's now got 3 weeks to stay on the ward for assessments and like bloods and things like that. Then she might be allowed home for a couple of days, and then she'll go back in and start her second cycle of chemo and repeat that process. She's got to have 4 doses in total, or 4 cycles in total, which is horrible. She's such a little dot, bless her. But they're doing really well at the moment, so that's all we can hope for. Okay, gifts is getting £10. Some of this is going to have to be spent soon though, because Lee is getting invited to quite a few parties at the minute. It seems to be birthday party season at preschool. Can't really moan considering her birthday is also the start of May, and she will be 4. So, £15, and we'll have completed this, but might have to rub some of them off soon. Oh, right. Father's Day is getting £10. Oh, this one's from Dilly Dally Budgets, the colour of the tails. I'm so bad sometimes at saying these ones. This is from Essex Cash Stuffing, Sherry Ann over there. And Father's Day is getting £10. This is from my dad and Mr. Leela. So we pop that in there and pop that in there. And we're now up to 60 quid. If they're lucky, I might spend it all on them. If it's not, I don't need to. I might reallocate some of it back in. Sorry, it's only my sick humour that finds that funny. £10 into Christmas. I also do park savings, and I transfer that digitally. I have got a little tracker that I made myself, which I need to update. And then the last but not least, because all the rest of this is getting skipped, is the DS group, which I run now since I took it over. So that is getting £5. I need to update this tracker as well, I think. And this one was by the Flawed Budgeter. She did it as a bespoke thing for me, and then she also remade it for Samantha at New Sam Savings for her little boy Bailey. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110, 115. Okay, so I'm like partway through colouring off another 20 basically. I decided I had been colouring in the centre originally. I condensed it all down because otherwise I just wouldn't be. I don't put £20 in a month. Well, I do. I put £30 a month, but like not in one hit. So I condensed it down so that I can get the bigger numbers done. Because otherwise, like I say, I just would have really struggled to do that. So I will colour this like this, and then next week we will put in that extra 5 and finish colouring that one off. And then I've only got 2 more 20s to kind of save up for to go, and then everything else is like 10s, 5s and 3s. This challenge equals £321. That is because Down syndrome is trisomy 21, for anyone who doesn't know, which is 3 copies of the 21st chromosome. So yeah, so that, we're all out of pennies. We're done. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. I know we are at a twins' birthday party tomorrow. Other than that, I need to be trying to catch up on some sleep because my 2 have been absolute little somethings. And the sleep deprivation is really starting to get to me. So have a wonderful weekend, have a wonderful week, and I will catch up with you again soon. Take care. Bye.